It was at that time of my life where I would give myself a challenge from time to time, something to questions my strengths, my ability of handling circumstances that I'm not familiar with, something maybe I'm not comfortable with, questioning my beliefs, my behaviors, etc., etc. So I was just going away for 3 nights from my house, and just before I leave, I see this message on a social media group in the community where I live. And this guy was just coming to visit from somewhere I don't know. And he asked if someone is offering his place for rent for the 3 nights. And then I was like, sounds sounds interesting. Like, what if I could just give my house to this person? I'm away anyway. I'm not gonna be using my house. Could be good for him as well that he enjoys his life or his time in this place. So I messaged the guy kind of last minute and I say, hey, I'm leaving very soon. This is my house location. I dropped him a pin and this is where I left you the key. Come enjoy your time and then we will meet later when I come back after 3 days. He was kind of surprised that I didn't actually even meet him and I just give him access to everything in my house because of course I just left and all my belongings stay on my laptop, phones, etc. Everything just still in place as I'm actually living in the house. But we didn't talk much about it. I said like when we come back, we will talk about it. But the interesting part of this story is that before even it started, I had to ask myself one question, like, do I trust myself in doing that? And the reason I asked myself this question is because I relied on trusting other people for many times and it often fails me because I realized I'm spending my energy in the wrong direction. Why would I continuously just thinking, do I trust that person? Do I trust that person? And when things go south or the way I don't like, I either blame them or just blame myself for making wrong decisions, etc. So I decided to do something different. What if I just instead of thinking or relying on other people, I just ask myself, can I trust myself in handling the situations or handling basically the outcome of the situation? Can I be confident in regulating my system if something went wrong? If something got stolen, if the house was left dirty, because what else could happen, right? Few scenarios I visualized and I thought, okay, I feel confident enough to go through this experience and I am curious what this experience will bring me because of course something I haven't done before, right? So anyway, as I got the answer from myself that I feel confident and trusting myself to handle the outcome of this scenario, whatever could happen. I went on my way. I enjoyed my 3 nights away from my house. And when I came back, I met the person and he was one of the nicest people I ever met in my life. We were both kind of surprised and shocked at the same time. He was surprised that I trusted him and he was shocked that I told him, of course I don't. I don't know you. How could I trust you? I actually trusted myself in doing that. And from this experience, we had a very beautiful experience, very beautiful conversation. And it's about maybe 3 years now. We're still good friends. We still help each other in various things. He introduced me to filmmaking. I introduced him, not really, it wasn't me introduced him to freediving, but I was definitely part of this journey as well. We have shared multiple ideas and projects together, but that's all not the point. The point is that after all this happened, I asked myself, what would I have been missing if I haven't had the courage in taking this action, in going through this experience? What if I just felt the same, had the same pattern, same beliefs, just kept my house closed, never met that person, never trusted myself? Probably I would never met that person. Probably everything happened because of that person would have not happened to my life, right? So the way I like to think of it is that there is just uninfinite scenarios of life that already exist around me, and the In order to access them, I just need a door, right? It's just like one door takes you to a scenario, another door takes you to another scenario, and think of these doors as experiences with people. So I've decided the more doors I open, the more experiences I'm able to cultivate or to live. Therefore, I have maybe more input, more knowledge, more growth, more joy. Could be also sadness and grief, but it also comes with a learning, right? So from that moment, I had my greatest lessons of relying more on my energy, relying on asking myself, can I trust myself in doing this? If the answer is yes, I'm looking forward for something beautiful to turn. If the answer was no, then I also love myself in acknowledging my current state and my ability to sustain my energy at this moment and what I need right now to do for myself.